Howdy guys. So for my last instructional video for my YouTube channel assignment, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to use JOptionPane. This is a graphical feature within Java that allows you to visually present messages to a user throughout like little input dialogues. So you have a variety of features you can use with the JInput pane, but one of the most simple ones that I'll code right now is a JOptionPane.showMessageDialog function. So to code this, you just want to do JOptionPane that show message dialog. You'll leave that first one null. The second one, you can put in a string. So for example, I'll say this is an example of a show message dialog. The third string is your title. So I'm going to say press OK to continue, period. Now we'll Control S this, and we are going to compile it. So you see it pops up on your screen and it says press OK to continue. This is an example of a show message dialog. That's the most simple functionality you can use with the JOptionPane, but I'm going to show you some more in-depth ones. So by clicking OK, we exit this program. Now, if you want users to confirm something, you can say JOptionPane.showConfirm dialog. Somewhat of a similar format, but this time we're going to say, are you sure you want to continue? Question mark. And then for our title, we're going to say confirmation test. So now if we run this, we'll get our first dialog again. And now we're going to get a confirmation test dialog. And this has got a yes or a no. So we'll click yes. It exits. Now this 0 at the end of it is basically a placeholder for our buttons. So as yes is the first button on our confirm dialog, it's going to be encoded with the variable 0. But if no is clicked, then it's returning a value of 1. So using that integer, we can perform an if statement with it. So if we turn this into an integer, let's say int confirm result equals this JOptionPane. Now we can code this with an if statement. So let's say if confirm result equals to 0, then we're going to say you continued, exclamation mark. If it doesn't, if we click the no button, which would be a value of 1, then we're going to say we're going to exit the program. So first it's going to say JOptionPane null, and then we're going to say sorry you decided to quit so soon, and then title goodbye, and then that integer at the end, we'll just make it a 0. And after this, we're going to say system.exit 0, which will kick us out of PowerShell. So at that point, if you click no on the confirm dialog, it's going to show you this dialog that says, sorry you decided to quit so soon, and it's going to exit PowerShell. So let's compile it. We got our beginning. Now we're going to say, are you sure you want to continue? If I click yes, it'll say, print this line that says you continued. Now if we say no, it's going to say goodbye. Sorry you decided to quit so soon. And it doesn't print anything, but it exits our system. So now we're going to change this confirm result to another function. It's called show input dialog. So to code this, it will be JOptionPane that show input dialog. And the input dialog we can just put as this is like a title, but it's going to ask us for input. So let's say, what is your name? Now, after that, let's assign this a string variable. string name equals that. Now, after we get that string variable, we're going to ask them again. So int confirm result, confirm name equals JOptionPane dot show confirm dialog null, and then our message is going to be, are you sure you want your name to be available? And then our title will be name privacy checker, and our default value is going to be 0. So now we can do what's called a nested if statement. We're going to use an if statement inside of this if statement. So if confirm name equals to 0, then we can say system.out.println name plus, this is concatenating a string, name plus comma space, I hope you are having a great Friday. I sure am. I got a lot of cool parts in today, period. So if it gets that, then it should print that line. But if we do this, else if confirm name equals to 1, we're going to say good on you for protecting your online privacy. Goodbye. And after we print that line, we're going to do system.exit 0. So at this point, we've got a couple of if statements inside of our if statement. Let's compile this and see how it works. So we begin with, this is an example of show message dialog. Click OK. Are you sure you want to continue? Yes. Now it asks us for what is our name, and we're going to put Jimmy Neutron. Now it says, are you sure you want your name to be available? I'm going to click no. It says, good on you for protecting your online privacy. Goodbye. Now let's run it one more time, but let's click next, where we'll click yes instead of no. So we got that. Sure, we'll continue. What is your name? Ricky Gadsden. Are you sure you want your name to be available? Yes. Says Ricky Gadsden, I hope you're having a great Friday. I sure am. I got a lot of cool parts in today. So this is some examples of like concatenation of strings, nested if statements, as well as using the JOptionPane functionality in Java. I hope y'all enjoyed all 3 of my instructional videos. I look forward to seeing y'all in class sometime. Bye.